welcome back to Altitude. Today we will be talking about HDR, High Dynamic Range. Well, first of all, I have to tell you about HDR a little bit. HDR is a set of techniques that's used in imaging and photography to reproduce a great dynamic range of luminosity than is possible with standard digital imaging or photographic techniques. Long story short, it's made to increase the ranges between blacks and whites, the tones in any given photograph, and therefore it will give more details, or surprisingly it will look much better. Of course, it doesn't apply on everything. Like, for example, if you're shooting a young model, it's not a good idea to shoot in HDR, because then you're gonna see all the diffuse in the skin tones, and all kind of stuff. So for that tutorial, I shot those statues right here on the screen, and we will be applying HDR to them. We are using Photoshop CS6 extended, and we're gonna do that in quick way. We are not gonna go in very detailed orientation in this tutorial. So first thing first, you need to apply all the crops that you need, because remember, once you apply the HDR, you are merging all layers. So if you want to do anything in layers, do it beforehand. Here you go. Let's say I wanna just make sure that the crop is okay. I'm gonna crop it maybe let's say 11 by 17, and the width will be 11. The height will be 17, and then I'm gonna position it in the right place where I want it to be. I'm gonna double click that. Alright, now I'll go ahead and apply the HDR, which you can access from image tab, and then you will go to adjustments and HDR toning. Now remember, it's very similar to what you do in the camera, except in the camera you actually shoot 3 shots. If you want to do HDR in the camera, you shoot underexposed image, overexposed image, and well exposed image, then you merge all 3 of them. It'll give you the results. In here we are doing only one photograph. Let's say you got this beautiful photograph that you don't want to let go, but you really wish that you shot it on HDR. That's how you do it in Photoshop. So you take the image, you go image, adjustment, and then HDR toning, and from here you can adjust this stuff here, and then you start seeing a lot of differences. This is seeing gamma, this is the exposure, but for lower exposure anyway, details. Alright, I'm gonna keep it as in here probably. Radius can be a little bit more. Strengths, yep, I need a little bit more strengths, but therefore I'm gonna put the exposure a little bit down, because now some details I lost out there. Okay, I think 1.13 is okay. Now I'll play with the shadows, highlights. Yeah, highlights, I don't need that much highlights. Okay, and now I'm gonna increase the exposure again, decrease the highlights. Alright, vibrance, if there's any colors, there's barely any color in this image, so I'm not really worried about it. And then I'm gonna hit OK. You can also play with the tuning curve if you'd like to. I'm not going to encourage that in this tutorial. However, we're gonna go over it later. I'm gonna hit OK, and let's see the after and before. Now this is after, this is before. Look, what a difference. This is before, this is after. Big difference. If you like this small tutorial, quick tutorial, please hit like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you think. If you have any questions, just hit me up. I'll be happy to answer them. I'll see you later.